This presentation is going to show you how Jeff and I can guarantee that you will earn with this system. You're guaranteed to make money with the system, even if you are the last person to join and never refer a single person. All while we take you by the hand and show you exactly how to build your own $10,800 per month or even up to $21,600 per month business in the next 8 months that you can manage in as little as 5 minutes per day using just the internet. Now, when I say in as little as 5 minutes per day, that's where the entire name of the system comes from. That's why it's called the 5-Minute Mogul system. And I know that the thought of running a six-figure internet business in as little as 5 minutes per day sounds absurd, especially since all of the gurus who are out there, all of the systems who are out there have been telling you that it's really hard and that you have to do a million different things and that you need their products and you need their training, one thing after another are things that you're supposed to implement into your business. But with our system, if you haven't already seen enough, here's how we can literally, mathematically guarantee that you will get paid with this system. Now, when I say guarantee, I have to put a little disclaimer out there. The only way that if you participate in this and you get qualified, which I'll explain how it works, the only way that you won't be guaranteed to make money is if this business is a complete flop. And I think you've seen enough of the technology and tools and what we put together that it's virtually impossible that that will happen. But FTC regulations and everything else, I have to say, okay, you're not actually guaranteed, because if the system doesn't grow, if we don't ever sign up another person, if we don't sell another product, then there won't be any money to pay people. Obviously, there won't be any way for anybody to make commissions or bonuses. But assuming that this thing is going to grow as well as we think and virtually know that it will, we can guarantee that if the system grows and we make money, you will make money. Literally without lifting a finger or spending any more than 5 minutes per day running this business. And those 5 minutes will usually be spent, like I said, just logging in the morning to see how much money you made with the system while you were asleep. I think this slide shouldn't be there. Anyway. Oh, sorry, actually it should. Oh, and it can work for you even if you're the last person to join and never refer a single person. That's right, there's no recruiting required. But it's only available, this is one of the big changes in the compensation plan, it will only be available for a select few of what we're calling founding members who take action right now. That's not just some fear of loss marketing gimmick. You'll understand why it has to work this way in a minute when I review things. So what we call and how we can virtually guarantee you that you will make money is through what we call guaranteed income infinity line bonus pools. Now, what an infinity line is and how the infinity line works and how these bonus pools will work is every single person in the company, every person in the company will go in one line. And this is not a paid line. This is free. So the minute that someone fills out a capture page, the second that someone fills out a Facebook squeeze post and joins the program, joins the 5-Minute Mogul system, they will go in a line from the very first person to join who joined 18 months ago to the person who literally is joining this right now while we're listening to this presentation. And the way that it will work is it can happen in one line, and it can happen whether it's someone referring someone else directly. So you're out there, you've got your video rolling, and you refer someone, they end up under you, just like any normal affiliate program. But also from anyone above who has been in the business for no matter how long it has been, anybody that they refer will end up spilling over down underneath anybody who's at the bottom. And then you can also refer people, and with stuff, the people that you refer will go to the bottom, and the people that they refer, etc. So doesn't matter where they come from, they will all end up in this, what we call infinity lines. Now, the way that the bonus pools will work from this is as this thing builds, and as people see our hangouts, as people watch our webinars, as people watch our sales videos, as people see the value of what it is that we're offering, want to get qualified, etc., they will move into other power lines, other infinity lines. So the first guaranteed bonus pool infinity line is for the trainee level. Now, you can attain and reach the trainee level without spending a dime. You can do it by simply referring people to the system. And the way that it works is the very first person, again, there's already thousands of people who are in these infinity lines because the system's been around for as long as it has, and we're just going back historically when people signed up based on when they signed up and lining people up in the infinity lines. But how it will work from here on out is the next person who goes and qualifies, and we'll explain how you qualify, takes the next position in the infinity line, just like Dan here at the bottom did underneath you. So then let's say that Jan, a little bit above him, decides to come over. So Dan can beat anybody in the upline, anybody free in the upline. He can beat them higher in the infinity line and make more money than them. And we'll explain how you're guaranteed to make money and how the bonus pools work in a second. So you'll see. Then you decide, you get a little fear of loss. You see that it's the value of qualifying. You'll move over. Someone from way down below move over. Someone from way up above moves down and over. And it just continues down again. Every single person in the company, whether they qualified 18 months ago or whether they qualify in the next 5 minutes, will go into one infinity line, and there will be a percentage of the income applied, a percentage of the entire company's income applied to this infinity line. The second one is what we call the apprentice membership. Many of you are already apprentice members, and the apprentice members are getting into another infinity line, and they will be qualified to participate in the trainee and apprentice infinity line together. It works the exact same way, regardless of where people sign up at, regardless of when it happens. The quicker you sign up, the higher you are in the infinity line. So the faster you become an apprentice or higher member, or the fastest that you qualify to become in that apprentice bonus pool and qualified to earn apprentice commissions, the faster you'll be there. And just to throw it out there, the way that you qualify is either you buy your way in and you don't have to refer a single person, or if you'd rather not spend the money, you refer a few people into that particular position. You refer enough customers to the program, you will be able to earn your way in to be eligible for these bonuses. So that's how we can say literally free system that you can be guaranteed to get paid. All you got to do is either become a customer yourself or refer customers as the two ways to qualify for any of these bonus pools. So again, it works the same way for what we call the industrialist membership. The sooner you upgrade, the higher you are in the infinity line and the more money you will make. And then what we call our tycoon membership, and it will work the same way with any of the products that we roll out into in the future. Now, the way that we can guarantee that you will get paid, even if you're the last person to join and you never refer a single person, is that you will earn 1 share in the bonus pool, and it works the same way in all the bonus pools. You will earn 1 share in the bonus pool for everybody in the company. This is 1 share per month for everybody in the company who joined before you. So you're earning off of your upline, you're earning off of your sideline, you're earning off of your people you've never met from anywhere who came into the system before you. When you hit that bonus pool, it's going to calculate 1 share for every single person that is before you, that came in before you, whether they came in 5 minutes before you or whether they came in 18 months ago. You will earn 1 share off of them towards this infinity line bonus pool. Okay? You will also earn 3 shares for everybody that comes in after you. So there's a little bit of fear of loss there, which will drive upgrades to these various things, which will also make you more money in direct referral commissions that we'll talk about in a second. So you earn 1 share for everybody who came in before you and 3 shares that everybody in the entire company in that one infinity line that comes in after you, you will get 3 shares. So the faster you upgrade, you earn 3 times more money off the people who come in after you than you people who come in before you. Okay? So for simple math's sake, let's just do an example and say that there are only 5 people in the company. Now, there's obviously way more than 5 people who have qualified for these infinity lines already, but just for simple math, it's you and 4 other people. Here's how it's going to work. Because Dan was the first person to come in, he's going to end up having 3 shares from everybody that comes underneath him, which gets him a total of 12 shares in the bonus pool. Okay? Then you've got Jan comes next. She's going to get 1 share from Dan because he's above her and 3 shares from everybody under her. So she'll end up with 10 shares. And then the same thing happens for you. You got 2 above you. You got 2 below you. So you end up with 8 shares. And it works the same way all the way down through the infinity line. The next person gets 6. and then the very last person, Jen, to join the entire company, the last person to join still ends up with 4 shares towards income that comes from the Infinity Line bonus pools. Guaranteed to make money, assuming that the company grows and assuming that we have money from the growth of the company to pay into bonus pools, from the product sales that are happening to pay into these bonus pools. Okay, so again, Dan ends up with 12 shares, 10, 8, 6, and 4 shares. Okay, so let's say there's a total of 40 shares in the Infinity Line bonus pool, and let's just say that we have $1,000 to put towards the pool. That means that from those 4 shares, Dan's 12 are going to be worth $300 of that 1,000. The 10 is $250, etc., all the way down to even Jen at the bottom coming in, being the last person to join. If there's $1,000, and that's how the share structure works out, she will still earn $100. It works like any normal bonus pool when it comes to however much money gets paid into the pool is divided by however many shares are in the pool, and each share ends up with a dollar value that it has, and the dollar value is then applied however many shares you have. So in this example, each share is worth 25 bucks. So you end up with your shares times the amount of each share's value. And the share value is going to change every month based on what the revenue is from the business and how things are growing and the number of shares and people who have come into this. So you can see, here's just another example of how the breakdown is and showing you the value of upgrading to higher levels. Obviously, there's going to be way less people, theoretically, at the Tycoon level than there are at the lower levels. So the bonuses that you will see at the Tycoon level are much higher than the bonuses that you will see at the lower, because there's less people sharing in 25% of the bonus. So let me back up here. You'll see that 25% of the available bonus, so if again it's $1,000 or whatever, you're going to have 250, 250, 250, etc. in each one of those pools. So in this scenario, it's a $4,000. You'll see here real quick the breakdown of less shares in the higher pool. So the share value you see at the bottom is $25 in the first, $41 in the second, $83 and $250 because there's less shares, less people, and so you make way more money as a tycoon. Theoretically, way more money as a tycoon. It just depends on how the math works, but in my mind, there's going to be less people that end up qualifying or wanting to spend the money that it takes to become a tycoon. Okay? The way that you qualify to participate in these bonus pools, and in the next part we're going to talk about direct commissions. The way you qualify to earn direct commissions on your own personal sales and your team sales is this. You'll see that there's the free members on the left. That's every lead in the entire Infinity Line. Then they move into the next Infinity Line by referring just 2 apprentice members, or 1 industrialist or 1 tycoon, gets you qualified to earn in the trainee bonus pool. You don't have to spend any money to get into the trainee. You just refer a minimum of 2 apprentice members, which is right now $37 a month, but after we launch, most likely $97 a month to refer apprentice members. In order to qualify as an apprentice member, you either need to become an apprentice membership customer or refer 3 apprentice membership customers. So it's sort of a refer 3 in your qualified situation, or buy your way in as a customer. So you're purchasing our product, or you are referring as an affiliate 3 members who purchase our product, and the way that those will work, you'll see in a second. You're actually passing those sales up to the next qualified upline at the individual level. So, or you got, of course, any 1 industrialist or tycoon referral will get you into the apprentice as well. And then you see over at the industrialist, the second one from the right, you either are buying your way into the industrialist product, so you're buying the industrialist product, or you are referring 3 people to the industrialist product. Passing up those sales to your next upline qualified person will get you into the industrialist. And then the same thing with the tycoon. You refer 3 tycoons. You do not have to become a tycoon. You can qualify for that bonus pool and qualify to earn tycoon level commissions by referring 3 other tycoons or becoming a tycoon product customer yourself. So that's how the infinity lines will work. If you qualify for those infinity lines, then you are guaranteed mathematically to make money off of everybody who's joined before you and everybody who joins the company after you based on your shares in the infinity line. And again, you make 3 times as much from the people who come in after you. So, you know, that's the way that that's going to work. So now one thing I want to say here is you can actually see how mathematically I can't guarantee that everyone who joins this in the future will make money. And the reason, well, I can, I guess, but the reason is that if I keep it open for everyone forever, then yeah, everybody would make some money, but the pool would constantly be getting more and more diluted, and we'd have to exponentially grow our income above and beyond the people in the infinity lines for anybody to actually make any real money. We rolled out this infinity line thing a couple of months ago, and it's always been sort of eating at me in the back of my head. How much money are people actually going to make off of this? Because the more we get into it, the more people who qualify for these bonus pools, then theoretically the less money people will make unless our revenue grows at a greater rate than the people who come in. So what I've decided to do is limit the guaranteed income bonuses to just founding members who qualify for each of these pools. So in order to participate in this guaranteed income, it's going to be for a very limited time, and then we need to lock it down so that those people who make it into this will not just be guaranteed to make some money, but the more the company grows, the founding members will see their guaranteed checks grow as well. Again, the guaranteed checks are going to grow if the company continues to grow and our revenue continues to grow, and as people, for one reason or another, cancel their accounts or whatever, and attrition happens, theoretically those who have purchased in the past stuck with us, and those who come in now during the founding member introductory time frame will be guaranteed and have their checks grow along with the growth of the company, as opposed to just sort of staying stagnant as you know, more and more people qualify for these pools. Now, how many founding members will there be, and how long will the founding membership be available? I honestly, truly have no idea, because there's nothing like this has ever been done before. We literally invented this compensation plan. We invented this thing, and we have no idea how this thing is going to work. It's going to have to be a game time decision, right? This thing could absolutely blow up, and most likely will in the next few days when people see this compensation plan, when people see this webinar, when you guys go out and share this thing, it could literally blow up in the next couple of days. And if it grows that fast, and as it grows, we're going to be watching the revenue shares and bonuses, etc., like a hawk, to make sure that we close it down in the perfect time, so that everybody who is a founding member and ourselves as the owners of the company make as much money as possible. So there's going to be a balancing act between the excitement of becoming a founding member and the upfront commissions that will earn for you, and the need to lock it down so that the long-term residual guaranteed bonus checks grow, as opposed to sort of staying stagnant as the company continues to grow. Now, if you're already an upgraded member, then you already qualified and you're already in these bonus pools and you're already considered a founding member. Now, if you've gotten a refund, sorry that you didn't stick it out, sorry that you didn't see the vision, but you are not qualified anymore for these bonus pools. So, if you're already a tycoon member, you should be getting insanely excited right about now. If you're not, I'd suggest you get qualified as a tycoon as soon as possible, because this thing is literally going to be closed down, or rather could be literally closed down tomorrow. Now, is it going to happen? No. Is that some tricky sales technology or sales message? Yeah. But as you're watching this recording, it literally could be closed down tomorrow. We don't know when we're going to reach that critical mass and reach that point where we want to lock it down and make sure that all of our founding members make as much money as possible. I mean, heck, as you're watching this video, if you're watching this recording in the future, it literally, we could flip the switch and it could be closed down in 5 minutes, and you try and click that add to cart button, and it's going to tell you, sorry, that product isn't available anymore. So you really, really want to secure your position as soon as possible. So now it's time to secure your guaranteed income position in all 4 of the bonus pools. You can become a Founding Tycoon member today while on this webinar or while watching this if the video is still up by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. And that page is live right now. If you're on the live webinar, you can go to that page and make sure that the faster you get in, that you're going to make 3 times more off of the person who gets in 2 seconds after you than you make off the people who come in before you. So there is a bit of a scarcity. There is a bit of a fear of loss and action. Those who take action quicker will make more money than those who don't. 3 times more off the people who come in after you. Again, so go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. And we have put up a special page for this webinar. And if you're watching this as a recording, there's probably some buy now buttons that just popped up right underneath the video for you to be able to take advantage and secure your position higher than those who are in the entire company wide. Everybody flies into one place. Everybody's watching this video. Everybody's seeing fear of loss emails and things going out to them that I'm going to explain in a minute. And people are going to be upgrading like this like crazy. So if you've got it and you can do it, upgrade to the Tycoon Partner, Founding Tycoon Partnership Program right now by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. Now, there's 2 options for you when you get to that page. If you're watching this video, there may be more, but as of the recording of this video, there are 2 options for you to get started as a founding partner with a huge 50% discount off of becoming a Tycoon partner. Now, the best value is to do a one-time payment of $997. And this is going to get you access to a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to explain in a minute. But you do a one-time payment of $997 right now before anybody else gets there. You're going to make 3 times as much off the people who are right behind you filling out the shopping cart than the people who are in before you. One payment of $997 will get you locked in. You never pay another penny for the Tycoon partnership, okay? Or you can set up 4 easy payments. We're going to do a 4-payment plan of $300. So if you're a little bit limited on budget, or maybe you want to save some of that budget for traffic that we're going to start and your automated traffic stuff, then you can take advantage of the 3 payments of $300. We'll have both of those options on the page that you just taught, that I just showed you. So let me show you again real quick. Go to, again, where are you? The 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. So 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. Pick which payment you want to take part in, and we will make sure to get you locked in at that position above anybody else in the entire company who's watching this video right now. But wait, there's more. Before you do that, there's a whole lot more. And as if this guaranteed income isn't enough to make this a complete no-brainer, you're also going to be getting qualified. The same qualification process that we just reviewed to get into those bonus pools also qualifies you for passive and residual commissions on all the product sales. So as a Tycoon partner, you will be able to come in and earn between 90% and 100% commissions paid instantly to your bank account on all your direct apprentice and industrialist sales. So we're paying up to 100% commission. We won't even see a penny of that money, and I'll explain that in a minute, of that money on all apprentice and industrialist sales. So that's 33 for the $37 that's up right now, and if once we get to 97, it's going to be like $90 a month to $97 a month. So right now, $33.30 commissions if it's the 90% level, $37 commissions if you are selling apprentices, all per month residual for you. Rather, you earn $447.30 commissions or full $497 commissions on all industrialist sales that you make inside of the system. So why is it 90% or 100%? Because we'll be giving Tycoon members only the ability to integrate their own merchant accounts. And if you integrate your own merchant account, which, by the way, we've got a connection that can virtually guarantee anyone can get approved for a merchant account for up to $30,000 a month in processing. And if you get to the point where you're making $30,000 a month in processing, you got a pretty sweet business going. You got some awesome residuals coming in, and we can, on a case-by-case basis, work with you to increase that if you need to, if you're tapping out or you're getting past that $30,000. But literally, if you have a pulse, pretty much, unless you're like a serial killer, we're going to be able to get you a merchant account. So don't worry, if you're a Tycoon member, you're going to be able to put that in there. Now, that you can use this merchant account for anything, not just 5-Minute Mogul. So I'm not going to use the word network empowerment, but if you had a hard time getting a merchant account, or you want to get a merchant account that can be used for the empowering people inside of a network to earn 100% commissions over there, paid instantly into your bank account, then you can do that with these guaranteed merchant accounts that we're going to be able to get you. Now, quick disclaimer on this merchant account thing. We do not have this integrated yet. If you're watching this video, if you're on this webinar, don't expect to be able to get your merchant account. Well, we can actually sell you the merchant account and get you your own merchant account tomorrow or today if you want, but we don't have it integrated into the system. This is something that is coming, and it's going to take some time. It's a huge, huge development task in order to get this ability to put in your own merchant account, but this is something that you will be able to get as a Tycoon member when it's available. Just one more reason for you to lock in your Tycoon membership right now before other people do. This just puts it over the edge. The power and the ability to get instant commissions into your own bank account and leverage that money even faster every single day. I can't state how awesome that is and how much more valuable that is. So you'll be able to take that and take home 100% of the revenue deposited directly into your bank account daily. So it's simple. I mean, let me just back up to this daily thing. It's so awesome for Jeff and I. We always joke about it when we get up in the morning. We send each other a text like, dude, we just made sometimes $12,000, $11,800, and I was going to put some screenshots on this presentation, but I just didn't have time. Literally, we log into our Infusionsoft account, and it's like, dude, before we even woke up, we made 12 grand today. Like, that's the type of stuff that is just so freaking sexy about having your own merchant account, having that kind of cash flow to do whatever it is you want to do with it, to invest in your business, to hire assistants, to hire your own programmers, to build your own products, all that sort of stuff. Money coming into your bank account daily. So it's simple. If we do the processing and you don't have a merchant account, we're going to cover all of the fees and you'll make 90%, and our plan is eventually to pay weekly. Okay? If you do the processing yourself and you integrate your own merchant account, you're going to get 100% paid directly into your bank account. But again, that's not all. All we've reviewed is the commissions that you will earn from your direct sales, okay? But in addition to that, you're going to start getting pass-up sales from unlimited levels wide and unlimited levels deep. So if it's 100 people wide that you refer direct to you, and they refer 100 and they refer 100, or whatever it does, those numbers might sound absurd, but when you talk about all of the done-for-you traffic and the passive traffic stuff that we put into the system, it really could happen for you. So unlimited levels wide and unlimited levels deep through your own personal team downline. Now this stuff is different from the entire company-wide infinity lines, right? You're not earning direct commissions off of those. You're earning your way into bonus pools with those. This is your direct team, your direct commissions into your downline, and this is how that works. Okay? So there's you at the top. This is how your personal referral tree infinity lines will work. You refer some free members, they refer some free members, they refer some free members, they do, etc. through infinite levels deep. Okay? It does not matter how deep it goes, with free members referring free members through our Facebook invites, through our capture pages. All these people, when they join the company-wide infinity line, they also get positioned in your own infinity line. And again, it can go infinite levels wide or deep. Okay? So getting 5-Minute Mogul upgrades through your personal referral team. It's going to function similar to the way the other infinity lines do, where it's going to have what we call dynamic compression. So let's say that Dan down, 5 levels below you on that right leg decides he wants to become a Tycoon partner like you. He will be upgrading through your Tycoon partnership. Okay? Now let's say that Jane on the left also will. That personal direct referral, even though it was referred by someone else, will dynamically compress past anybody who is not qualified to earn that commission. If they're not a qualified Tycoon partner, then they will lose out on that commission, and it will come directly to you from anybody, regardless of how far down, how far deep in your downline they are. So, you, Tycoon member, here's how this is going to work, okay? This is pretty insane if you watch this. Let's say Dan at the bottom again wants to become a Tycoon member, okay? That commission is going to go direct to you. But one of the cool things that's going to happen is our system is automatically going to generate an email and send it to all of the people between you and Dan. And the email is going to say something like this: hey, Dan on your 4th level just upgraded to the Tycoon Partnership Program. Because you're not qualified as a Tycoon partner, his referral was placed with your upline and you have missed up to $1,000 commission. Make sure to click this link and upgrade to the Tycoon Partnership, in order to not miss out on any more cash. And when they click that link, they're watching this video that you're watching right now. Chances are you just clicked on a link and you're watching this because you just missed a sale. Or you're watching this because you have a huge downline growing underneath you and we're letting you know that you want to upgrade before they do so that you don't miss out on these sales. Okay, so let's say that goes out and Max decides to sign up. Well, because everybody between you and him are free members, guess what? Now, those commissions are going to come up to you as well. And another commission, another email gets generated saying the same thing, like, hey, yo, what are you doing? You just missed another sale. Make sure to come here and get qualified before you miss out on another one. And it could happen literally the same way, where one person buying from 4, 5, 10, 100, however many levels down could trigger a chain reaction, and you have one commission after another coming up to you as people finally get it and realize that they don't want to miss out on any more commissions. Okay? So now, these 50% pass-up commission, this is 50% pass-up. It doesn't just happen for the Tycoons. It doesn't just happen for the Tycoons. It happens for all of the apprentice sales. If someone is not qualified as an apprentice and you are, the apprentice sales will pass up to you. Happens on the industrialist sales. If someone's not qualified as an industrialist, they will pass up to you as well. Okay, and then also as a Tycoon, for anybody who is not qualified, those commissions will pass all the way up to you, 50% commissions. So where you're earning 90% commissions on your direct referrals as a Tycoon, you're earning 50% on any pass-ups. And the reason that we only do 50% to Tycoons on the pass-ups is because the other 40% is what pays for the Infinity Line bonus pools. So if a commission is generated by someone who is not qualified and a pass-up happens, the other 40% of that sale from any apprentice and industrialist is what gets paid into the Infinity Line. That's what funds the Infinity Line bonus pools. Okay? So we're guaranteeing that we're going to pay out 90% of all apprentice and industrialist sales, either in direct commissions to a Tycoon, or 50% to someone who's qualified at a lower level, or 50% on a pass-up, and then the other 40% will go into the dynamic compression bonus pool. So you're wondering, where does the money come from and how much money will go into those bonus pools? That's where it comes from right there. The other 40%. Okay? Pretty freaking powerful. So that's including $500 to $1,000. It's going to be a $2,000 product to become a Tycoon member after the launch. Right now it's only $997 as we've said, but it's going to bump. So that's another reason not to wait and to go get started right now, is that price is going to double and you're still going to want to do it because you're going to be hammered with messages that you're missing out on commissions. So whether you do it now or you wait, if you're building a team, if you're buying traffic, if you're doing stuff, you might as well save that $1,000 right now and get in for $1,000. So right now you'll earn $500 commissions, and when we launch, those commissions will bump up, and you'll start getting commission notification emails letting you know that you just made another $1,000, over and over and over, or another $500, or actually no, another $5,000 from pass-up sales as well, for any Tycoon partnership sales that come through. But again, it's only if you're a founding Tycoon partner. So again, I'd suggest that you get qualified as soon as possible to become a Tycoon member, because this thing could literally close down tomorrow. Okay? It could actually be closed in the next 5 minutes. Jeff could be sitting at his computer right now waiting to push the button when we decide that we've got enough founding partners. It's just we're not even gonna, well, we probably will do some promotion saying, hey, make sure it's gonna close down, and try and get you to go. But if you're watching this and you're brand new, we may have already sent that email out. We may have already done it, and it literally could be closing down in the next few minutes. So get qualified in all the 4 bonus pools. Add in your own merchant account, earn 100% commissions deposited daily direct into your bank account. Be qualified to earn 50% direct commissions and 50% pass-up commissions as high as $1,000 after the launch and $500 before the launch. Commissions paid directly on Tycoon partnership sales. Get qualified to get dynamic compression commissions, sales passed up through unlimited width, unlimited depth. I suggest you go get qualified as soon as possible, and the easiest way to do that is to go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade, 5minutemogul.com/upgrade right now and upgrade to become a Tycoon partner. Now, if you don't want to do that, as you saw in the previous slides, you can pass up 3 sales of the Tycoon to your upline, and they will be patting you on the back, giving you a big hug for sending them those commissions. So you can do that, and you can earn your way to this. That's one way to get there. But I would suggest you go to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade now and get in, lock in your position in the infinity lines and all of that before this thing absolutely blows up and you start missing out on some huge sales. But wait, there's still even more. We're also, like I said in the very beginning of this presentation, going to teach you, and you're going to discover how to build a $10,800 per month business in the next 8 months that you can manage in as little as 5 minutes per day using just the internet. What I mean by that is you're not just going to learn, but you're going to be trained directly by Jeff and myself and all of our other 7-figure industry leaders. We've got people lined up who are going to come teach you what they know and what they have done to build their 7-figure industry businesses. And we'll be doing those on monthly live hangouts only for Tycoon partners, helping you become the mogul, what I call the mogul. If you want to become the mogul, if you want to become the person who builds your own brand, who creates and builds your own products, getting the leverage of having your own affiliates and joint venture partners, doing launches of your own, then you want to be on these webinars that are included and sort of the main actual product of the Tycoon Partnership Program. We want you to become a partner of ours. Now think about this, okay? We have different income streams inside the 5-Minute Mogul. There are already close to 40,000 5-Minute Mogul members. Jeff and I combined have close to 1 million people on our combined marketing lists. Who do you think, if we're on the phone with you, if we're on a hangout with you every week helping you mastermind and brainstorm your brand, mastermind and brainstorm your products, who do you think are going to be your first affiliates? Now, you have to create a great product. I'm not saying that we'll just promote anything, but if you work with us and we create value for you through these hangouts with us and with other 7-figure industry leaders, who do you think are going to be your first affiliates? Of course, it'll probably be us marketing to the entire 5-Minute Mogul database and our own databases, and potentially the other 7-figure leaders who are helping shape your brand and your products with you at the same time, teaching you how to get affiliates and joint venture partners. This is where you become the mogul and build a 7-figure business. This is not just a 6-figure business. This is where you take it to the next level. You could literally create a 6-figure business just with the 5-Minute Mogul and having nobody know you're even involved because your brand isn't on it at all. But if you want to take it to the next level and make the kind of money Jeff and I are making, wake up to $10,000 days, passively having stuff happen because you got affiliates and joint venture partners out there marketing for you, then you want to be on these webinars. So I'm going to say it again. I suggest you get qualified as soon as possible right now because there's a lot of stuff that you could be missing out on. This thing could be shut down in the next 5 minutes or the next day or the next week. We don't know. So become a Tycoon founding member right now by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. But wait, there's more. I'm beginning to sound like a really cheesy infomercial, but there really is more. In order to make this absolutely risk-free for you, as if giving you results in advance, pay nothing. What I mean by results in advance is we're going to give you in your first 30 days of becoming a Tycoon partner, ability to get in, test out the system, an ability to get in, test out our automated traffic, see how our traffic converts, see how our hangouts are, see if we have the right fit for you to be a partner of ours and a partner of all of our other 7-figure partners. If for some reason you're crazy enough not to like what you see, if you're crazy enough not to have this thing be absolutely a part of your business, then just ask for a refund and we'll give you your $9.97 back. No questions asked, okay? I can't make this decision any more foolproof or easy for you. So it's time to get started changing your financial future. It's time to take out your credit card and make the commitment to yourself, to your family, to your kids to succeed. So again, it's time to qualify to become a Tycoon partner, because it literally could be gone tomorrow or even in the next 5 minutes. Secure your guaranteed income position in all 4 bonus pools. Qualification to add in your own merchant account to earn 100% instant commissions deposited daily into your bank account. Be qualified to earn 500%. Wouldn't that be nice? Be qualified to earn 50% direct commissions and 50% pass-up commissions. $1,000 commissions hitting your checking account, or rather hitting your inbox, your email inbox every single day from your direct and pass-up Tycoon partnership sales. Qualified to earn dynamic commission sales from unlimited width and depth. And the Build Your Brand and Become a Millionaire Mogul training program, monthly webinars, all by becoming a founding member of the Tycoon Partnership Program. And you can do that by going to 5minutemogul.com/upgrade. There are 2 options for you to get started at the partnership level, with a huge 50% discount on the best value, which is one-time payment of $9.97, never pay another penny for the Tycoon Partnership, or 4 payments of $300. I've handed you everything that you'll need in this one presentation, not counting all of the other stuff that we're doing. I have laid out for you everything that you need to truly become what we call a 5-minute mogul. I'd suggest that you get qualified as soon as possible. Lock in your position before this thing could be closed down. Become a Tycoon, a founding Tycoon partner. That's an important distinction there. Become a founding Tycoon partner to take advantage of all of the stuff that we just talked about by going to 5minutemogul.com. The number 5minutemogul, MOGUL.com/upgrade now. And we will see you, of course, as always, on the inside and on the next Tycoon Partnership Hangout.